Hello, and welcome to Pepperoo Gaming. I'm Dragoon.
And I'm Dirg. Thanks for watching.
I don't see you on the radar. Are you doing something nefarious somewhere?
Always. No, I'm not this time.
Hey, Mother of Cast, thank you for 11 months. That is bananas.
Yeah.
You
Doesn't
rock.
feel that long yet.
No, it doesn't. It feels longer in some ways.
I'm sorry.
Not in a bad way. It just feels like one of those things you do for so long that all of a sudden it feels like it's just part of your whole thing, your whole life. You have been with us since before then. Long time, full time. What are all these little treasure chest things? Oh, they're bees.
Oh my god. There's that many bees out there now?
Yeah, why are there so many bees?
There's a mob that spawns in riding a bee. And that mob eventually dies. The bees.
Not that eventually.
Bees don't die in the sunlight. The skeleton does.
Right. Bees be being. All right. It doesn't appear to be up. Are you down?
The bees, yeah, they all sink to the bottom where the void is because they have a height limit that they can fly to.
Oh, what up, bees?
If there's no ground below them, they sink.
Yeah, some of these are yours.
Mine, no.
Some of them, when you look over them on the radar, they say they're part of like our base.
I don't know how that's possible. You can't tame a bee.
Ooh, it gets. You get right to that minus 66. It gets dark.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, the incredible sinking bees.
It doesn't get dark if you have your shaders on, though. If that bugs you.
I remembered. This is the right way to say these words. I encountered that before, so that's why I pointed out that it was different. I didn't realize what it was, so thank you for calling that out.
Do you remember the toggle?
Yes.
All right.
All right. So, I have a couple things that I think we can do today. One, something we talked about a while ago. And Dirk and I planned and discussed, and then didn't really come back to after Dirk started mocking it up, is a bridge.
I don't mock anything.
Pre-assembling.
Oh.
Yeah. So this was intended to be a very Shadow of the Colossus vibe bridge. Where this is very, very intense looking bridge over this forbidden valley. And yeah, something we want to put in. I think we both really like the aesthetic of it. And then we got about, well, I'm not even going to claim any credit. Dirk got about this far. And we were talking about doing something with it at some point, and then never really have. So I think we might take a look at that. And then I want to try and automate the rest of that Ender sorting system.
Okay.
How about you?
I'm good with that.
You're back.
I'm slaying bees at the moment.
No shooting rails. There's no cobblestone railgun yet. What are you doing over here, Carpenter Bee?
Buzzing.
I don't think they even do anything. I mean, except build things out of wood.
Carpenter bees?
Yeah.
Real life or in game?
In game.
They provide you with logs.
Do they really?
Whatever, yeah,
Hey,
whatever log they
Corkfish.
pollinate on, they do a copy of.
Interesting.
Hello.
There was one bee that was useless, I think. Acceptable. And yourself?
These bees have really gotten out of control.
Mm-hmm.
Might have to do a console command to kill them off.
Don't steal each other's BN. Oh yeah, this isn't even running.
Wait, did you say don't steal each other's BM?
No, I didn't.
It's gross. Okay. What did you say? Because I'm still hearing BM in my head trying to go back over it.
BN. Don't rat me out for something I didn't do. Alright, so we got this murder machine. And you said there was a chest already?
Oh, the ender chest? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's by the lava generator. In our electronics cabinet, closet thingy. Whatever you want to call that level of our tower.
Okay. There's one that's standalone, and it is like red, yellow, blue.
That'd be it. It's a spare one, at least.
It does have stuff appearing in it.
Right, because the red, yellow, blue is the one that is tied into the network. So everything that's going into the network is going into the red, yellow, blue.
Oh, okay.
The mystical agriculture farm, the sifter or siver, I think something else.
Okay. I might set up something.
Yeah,
I might
probably
change
wanna
those
the
colors.
colors on that.
Yeah. What do they call that thing? Ender chest.
Chest.
Okay.
Yep. I think I got all the bees. Nope.
Let's get some dyes. What do you feel about yellow, yellow, yellow?
Sure. Or let's see, it's to weed out all the good stuff, right? So wouldn't it be better to be like orange, orange, orange? Since the orange are the top tier.
Sure. That's just 2 yellows too many. All right. Then we'll do yellow and orange. And we're going to put this, where should this go? Not here. I feel like in the computer room.
Okay.
It's doing computery things.
Sure. You could break down all those coal furnaces and put it right there.
Yeah. You guys got a whole lot going on over there. Take you. Take you. You're still connected, right? Yeah. Right? Yeah. Ooh, Wally the curse word has spawned apparently.
Oh, that didn't pop up on my screen.
Yeah. I wonder where he is. Let's go see. Oh, there he is. Hiya! Nah, you shot your friend, dummy.
Not very nice.
I know, right? All right, I got your cool loot. Bye. What did he drop? Wally's blessed leather cuirass of iron. All right. Leather iron. It's both cold and uncomfortable. All right. We'll start with this thing out here. And let's do, I think, orange at the top. So we'll do orange, orange, yellow in the middle. All right, we'll start there.
Is that the jingle from Community?
No.
Oh, okay.
Oh, should we just do this the whole episode? I'll just kind of hum along with the music, and then you can just guess what it is.
Uh-huh.
I don't remember any Spanish. I am not a Spanish speaking person, but I know a bunch just from living in the world. And I cannot remember enough of those words. My brain is too tired. What was I doing? I'm going to the Ender.
Sometimes you just have to guess.
I do know that I do feel bonita. Bad items go up. Good items go right. Easy enough. And then you're just voiding out bad items? Is that how you're doing it?
Eventually, yeah.
Okay.
I've been manually pulling them out and throwing them in the trash can. There's also a backpack up there now that filters out the gems that drop. On the magnet upgrade on it, filtered to just the gems.
Oh, okay.
But you can figure out how to do that with the computer.
I am.
Good.
I'm gonna.
Do it.
I just said I'm gonna. Stop being mean.
Okay. I'm not mean. You're mean.
You're being mean.
Whatever. Not with your toes.
Put them tush. All right, everything goes into that barrel, right?
Yes. The one barrel has a magnet. I believe it's unfiltered also.
Okay. Oh, that's not what I wanted. And those movement plates, they'll get you. Oh man, there's a lot going on. Took Spanish from 3rd grade to 12th, and I remember embarrassingly little, but now I work with a lot of Spanish speakers. That's kind of cool. I did not have to take any Spanish if that was directed to me, but that's for other reasons. Recently overcame my shyness to try and speak Spanish to them. I'm now having fun trying to recall what I learned and learn more. That's awesome. I need somebody who wants to learn Japanese. Dirg, get on it.
Tried.
You can try again.
Maybe.
I need to get back into it too.
I gotta get a cat out of here. I'll be right back.
Sure. Okay, this one's pretty empty. You already have these in a tank? I don't know where those went. Oh, here. Here, hold on to that. You go here.
All right, bird's safe.
For now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I definitely want to go to Japan with a group of people who are kind of like-minded. Let's see. This one is Stardust Speedway. Yeah, let's all go to Japan. Hell yeah, I'm totally in.
We had tickets right when COVID was starting to lock everything down.
Yeah. I really thought it was going to happen. I felt like I don't want to lose everything, but I guess it really doesn't matter. Yeah, there's some totems and stuff, but like, eh. Throw it in the river! Well, we can just pack HDO in one of those Japanese sleeper tubes, and then we just come back for them later.
Can stay home and watch all the children.
Yeah, see, there you go. Okay, I think I'm just going to pipe this stuff into here. That's what I'm going to do. Oh, and then I need the wrench. You should be filling up with stuff, right? You're not. Oh, because I don't have a draw. Yeah, it has been a life goal for me too. And that was the worst part about it is they were like starting to kind of open things up and talking about it. So we bought tickets with the hope that it was going to happen. We got a great deal on them. And then it just didn't. The pipe wrench. When we were going to go, it was still going to be a super long wait. Like we'd get to the other country and it was like a minimum 2 weeks hanging out in quarantine. So we kind of had to scrap it, unfortunately. There just wasn't a way that it made sense. It was a huge bummer.
Mm-hmm.
So the plan is still to go at some point, but we had to take that one back. But yeah, going is definitely heavily on the radar. It's been a life goal for a while, and realizing that at some point would be incredible. Okay, so we're getting out of this ender chest, and I want to get it into, let's say, this oak netherite chest. I think that's what I want. Let's see. All right, inputs on the left. Items we want are on the right. Items we don't want are on the top. All right, so let's take this other chest. We'll slap that right on the top for now.
Ouch.
Slap! Where are you generally in the U.S.? Eastern time zone. And I think Dirg just plays the Eastern time zone on TV. He lives his own life in a made-up time zone.
Yep.
I don't know where things are going.
That,
Yeah. Do I have anything that can just... Oh, yeah, a bundle. Nobody wants a bundle. Okay, it did sort. We just don't have... Oh, no, we don't, because it's not hooked in yet. Okay, so that is spitting out that crap. Stuff that we don't want is up here. And the only thing it's doing is whether or not it's NBT'd. So I think we can pack that chest. Also get a bunch of crap out of my inventory. Take some more pipes. No dad zone, just their own thing. You know, you really gotta applaud them, you know, just like making their own way in life. That is like, nah, I don't observe your sense of time, man. Okay. Is that everything I need? Maybe. Maybe not. But we'll find out. Okay, so you're probably spitting a lot of things out. Yeah.
that's gross.
Hey, man. That's just how some people live, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Let's get this. Go over there. And oh, I got some things. This is happening very quickly. Oh yeah, because it... There we go. Stop feeding me! Is that classical? Like classical music? I don't know. Some of the Endermen spawn in playing music. I'm sure there's like a good reason for it, but it's still very weird.
They have backpacks on them with jukeboxes.
I'm aware of that. I question that decision. Oh, you know what? We'll do this. I should get backpack jukeboxes. They do seem to have like weird, unique music or something in them. There's the bastard. We are working towards... See, there you go. You're just getting things back on track. Super organized. We are working towards taking this giant mess of items that pop out and building a system of sorting them into some logical categories. There's resources and all this armor that we want to get out. There's crystals and all kinds of other nonsense. So we want to start stripping those out and then getting some of these items and then, yeah. So the goal is to get all that stuff and get it out into the real world, which I think should now be happening because this is going to empty out into that. That's going to come into the ender chest. So I think that part's good. So I go down. And then after that, we have a giant bridge project that we've talked about doing for a while, and I think we're going to take a swing at it. Okay, so that's happening. We're going to get in there. Okay, so all this crap is coming into here. And it's filling up over here. So these are all items that have NBT data. So we're going to want to start processing them one by one. And I think one of the pipe filters was a good way to do that. This is intense. It is a little bit, because I don't know that I even, totally know what we're doing either, but we're going to figure it out. All right, so we got this thing. And, do I got to shove one of the filter things in here? What's the item that lets you do the NBT?
That would be an upgrade. So search at pipe.
Is it the ultimate? Looks like it is.
Those will do it. I think anything above iron tier.
Boop. Okay, and it's already got some stuff.
If it's already got filters, then throw it into your crafting grid. And it'll refresh it to be 0.
Item, let's see. This one doesn't have any, so we'll use this one right now. Gosh darn it. I'm like handicapping myself by doing goofy things.
Do that.
Let's
At least they're not weird things.
Nope. Okay, so we have a whole bunch of apotheosis stuff.
Hey, Dragoon.
Hey.
I have more points than you right now.
Oh man, that is so close though.
That is.
Oh, yeah, don't get too hung up on any of the, like, if anything, ask questions, but none of this is needed to play Minecraft. This is all just, you know, we're funning around. All right, so I'm going to get that, and then I'm going to not use it yet. I want to get a gem. Let's see what one of these gems looks like. It's got a flawed and a unique. But basically, this thing will let me see NBT data, which is special data about an item. So if I throw like this guy in here, it is the item type, Apotheosis Gem, and then it has all of this other data with it. This looks like it sets a color, what rarity it is, and then it looks like what skill it could possibly have. Okay, so naming things Apotheosis Gem would be super easy. And I already have this other program. It won't go super deep, but this program is already able to do some sorting. So it says that there's an input chest that's on the left. Bad items, which we'll probably rename, are going to go up to the top, and good items are going to go to the right. So then this goes through all of the items from the input chest on the left and sees if it has any NBT data. That would mean it's a special item, like it has enchants or something. And if it does, it kicks it over to the right. And if it doesn't, it then kicks it up. So it's basically just kind of like a yes-no filter. Yeah, apotheosis is a great word. It's a great mod name for sure. All right, so we want to keep the items that are coming up out of the top, really. So that can just kind of go into the system. So we want a input. Or import. Oh boy. One day, my brain.
Come out your ears.
Yeah.
That's gross.
Import bus. I needed this. And I got it at. Okay. So now we can slap that on there. Then I think I kept the crystal. I didn't.
Oh, it's been thunderstorms all day here.
Oh, yeah. Glass cable, that's what it is. My wife was coming in to the house She was like outside and then was coming into the house and got just drenched. She was only out there for like 2 or 3 minutes. And at that point had totally like soaked through. Overshirt, undershirt, underclothes, the works. Like just totally, absolutely soaked through. It was crazy.
That's fun.
Yeah, I mean, at least got the plants watered for sure.
Oh no, your chalk art? That sucks.
Oh, that does suck. Acceleration cards. All right, we're going to need some advanced cards. Oh my God, I can actually make some of these? That's incredible. All right, you, go faster. So far, so good. Okay, half a stack each tick. So I guess let's make a couple more. Bam. Okay, anything that ends up here is going to go into the system. I was walking my sister's dog with her last year. We got caught in a downpour pretty close to their house, but completely and utterly soaked. It was amazing in its own way. Visited 2 of my workplaces for new adventures and friends, her coworkers, your coworkers. I don't know why I changed tenses. Had dinner and the grandparents, and then they did an art day at home with mom. Nice. Going out and doing stuff in the rain is something that's really fun. Like one of the best memories I have is I was with my wife at the house she was living in at the time, and it started pouring rain, and I was like, hey, let's just like go out in the rain. And without like joking about it, she was just like, sure, just totally down. So we went out, and it was actually like a really nice warm rain. And we just like hung out outside in the rain. It was absolutely pouring, but we had like a great time. It was just like this really nice little memory.
Cool.
Yeah. All right, so we're going to get NBT stuff over here, and then we need to sort out what we're doing with this. Okay, so we could do... Apotheosis gem. Let's get a cracked one. That one's flawless. Let's go with the flawed. Bro, you should have more subscribers. You're telling me. Are we not nerdy enough for you? Are we not boring enough for you? But hey, thanks for the chat. What's going on, man? I also don't know how to pronounce or incorporate the symbols next to your name. So we're just gonna
Winky valued pacifier.
We'll just go with valued.
There we go.
Yes, it is YouTube chat.
I just see a binky on that last part.
I mean, it might be. It's hard to say. All right, let's think about what we want to do. We want to get the gems out. We want those gems. Then we want to take everything else and probably just shred it, right? Like we don't really care about any of the... There aren't going to be enchants. It's all going to be based on the gems.
Yeah. Gems are the only thing we want to keep or sort out, I guess. All the armor and weapons and tools can be broken down into the dust, and other fragments.
Okay. I like it.
Gems would then be sorted out to keep the top tier ones, and then the rest of them dusted.
Okay.
At least in my head, that's the ideal sorting.
I think that makes sense. All right, so we're going to make another computer. I was making the advanced ones, but I think we can just use the regular ones. I think the regular ones just run one program, or the advanced can do multiple. I think that's the difference. I like the swear dodging over here. As much as I talked a lot of poop about them moving 15 minutes away, it's been really helpful since having LDO. My mom always talks about swimming in the lake while it was raining. Not something I've experienced, but I feel secondhand memory from her telling me about it. I have done that, and it's really cool until it's not. And what I mean by that is that it's really cool, and then you see that first flash of lightning in the sky, and you realize you're out in the middle of a lake. Then it's terrifying. You just don't realize it until, like... You just don't realize it until you're there. Okay, so you know what? We're going to do this. I think you can do paste bin put all right, now we just got to remember this code, right? Everybody ready? W2F92QAB. So they have incorporated pastebin support, so you can move code around easily. Get code and then a file name. This is now going to be item sort, or no, gem sort. Okay. All right, input left. Bad items are going to go... We'll say out the top for now. Good items to the right. And then what we want to change is we're going to get the item details, and then we want to also print the item details so we can kind of see what we're doing. The code that is running on the computer that's doing the actual item sorting. Good question.
Not the Konami code?
No. I mean, you could program something like that, but you know what we're not going to do? That.
Okay.
At least not this time. Okay, so while there's items in the chest, get the item in the chest. Oh my god, stop it. Oh, I see what it's doing. It's trying to help. Stop helping. Everyone's got to get electrocuted once, right? Okay, so this is going to move the items, but we're going to want a clause in here. So local item details. Oh, I think we're just going to do print. Okay, so for each key and value, do... Man, we did this before. Where did we put those computers? Didn't we save this somewhere? I think we did.
Are they still down in the power room?
I think they might be. Oh, Enderman showed up in your mystical agriculture farm.
The one wall's a little dark.
Yeah. Here we go. All right, well, this is, I think, what we want anyway. So we'll just export this. PZPEGE25. Oh, we got a couple sneaky hidden gems. Okay. Oh, I'm missing something. Let's see. Sadly, doesn't really apply to public land. Oh, do you have like people who are messing up like the parks and stuff? Is that who you're getting into trouble with? Breaking the law, breaking the law. Yeah, makes sense. It's a shame that people put themselves in a place where, like, you have to be adversarial. Like, they just insist on being so terrible that all of a sudden, like, that's where you end up. That's really shitty. All right, get it, and then just push it to the right. I think all this is doing. It is. Okay, so let's exit. Oh yeah, I probably expected a chest to be here, huh? That is what I told it to do. Ability totem. Bad argument to get name. Read item chest. Oh, yeah. It helps if you do what you programmed the system to do, which is read from the top.
Sounds beneficial.
Doesn't it? It's like, why isn't it working? Because you did it wrong. Are we still filling up? We are. Okay, so display names are huge. Iron Forged. Okay, so we need to find things where it matches the two tiers. So we have ballast gem can be cracked, chipped, or flawed. We want to sort those out. And then we want to keep normal, flawless, and perfect. Yeah. Okay, so we are going to edit gem sort. And we are pushing the items up, which is fine. So I think we're going to print the name. And then we're going to say if item details dot name, I think. No, it's display name. See, cracked, chipped, or flawed. Oh man, no copy paste.
That's annoying.
It is. Right, cracked, now it's chipped. Minor details. So I gotta do this. Let's do save real quick. Oh, and it didn't keep the text. All right, pretty sure it was display name, lowercase d, capital N, or camel case. Okay, so what we're doing is we're basically trying to evaluate if any of these things are true. So we're looking at the item. We've already pulled the item out, and we have item details, which is the current item. And it has a bunch of different properties underneath of it. One of the properties is called display name. So in the case of like this gem right here, cracked ballast gem, its display name would be cracked ballast gem. So what we're doing is say, hey, do string, which is a library. So like a list of different commands. Do string.find, so find in a string. Here's the string we want to look for, and then here is the text we want to look for in that string. Basically, if any of these are true, if it finds cracked, or if it finds chipped, or if it finds flawed, it's going to be a non-zero number. So basically, it's like if it's not zero, obviously it's one of these items. And if it is zero, then we know it's one of the gems we want to keep. String.find. Odd. Go. All right, so if it finds that string, it's going to take it and push it to the read items chest up above. End. And basically, if it doesn't match, it's going to... Why are the tabs stopped so weird here? I got you, babe. Get name. Red items chest. Is that it? Just get item detail. Oh yeah, the slurping. I hate that so much. Drives me crazy.
Was I slurping? I'm sorry.
No, it was the trader. The trader just appeared down here and he's like, "Oh, hey, what's going on?" Blah, 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 blah.
Drinking the milk. Yeah.
All right, push items, peripheral get name.
You heard me drinking.
No. Okay, I did have the command correct. Slot. There we go. Oh, it should actually be not the top. We want it to go to the right. All right, let's make a new chest to the right, which is going to be peripheral dot wrap right. Let's see on processed chest. Processed chest. All right, let's see if this works. You're going to need a chest over here. Okay, processed. Failed. Input. And we don't have any in here, so we're going to throw a flawed. We have a normal one. We have a flawless. Another flawless. Let's get some cracked ones. chipped. Cracked. Chipped, cracked, and flawed. Boop, boop, boop. You never get it right the first time. Yep, and I did a do before an end, or then. So that makes sense. What that means is that I did an if, and then instead of doing a then, basically if this, then that, I did an if do, which is just the wrong context. That's not how people talk. No one's if doing over here.
That works in some situations, though.
Yeah, right?
I know, I've used that.
Oh, yeah? Little the old if do?
Right? Am I just remembering 12th grade wrong? Granted, I didn't do too well in comp sci. Oh, you mean actual, the word do.
Yeah.
Got it. Never mind. You're right. I don't think that was part of C+.
Brackets were open here. Oh, do I have to... What is or in Lua? Yeah, or is just or. Is it pissed off because I did capitals?
I would be.
Right? Guess maybe I would be too. Maybe it just doesn't like getting yelled at, you know? It's like or.
Yeah, I blame it for that either.
Yeah, I don't like getting yelled at either, so that's fair. Yeah. Stop yelling at me. Hey, all right, mostly there. So it started processing the gem, then on line 18, it crapped out. Input chest push items. I bet it's supposed to be item. No, input chest pushed items. Peripheral.get name. Red items. Let's see. One. It was pissed about line 18. All right, so if input chest, push items, peripheral, get name, processed chest, slot. Processed chest. Yeah. All that looks good. Let's play Find the Typo. So it's push items, peripheral. I think these are like a comma, right? No. Does it have too many ends? While there's a for loop end, there's an if end. There's the input chest. I think I have too many ends. That ain't it. Your input chest line. Oh, thank you. It's the input chest. Ah, yes. Thank you. This should be a comma in a space. See? It helps to have eyes. You're the best. Look at it working. Too well. Working too well. Okay, flawed. So all the gems went where we wanted them to. Oh, so that probably should have been an else. I think that's our problem. But it's working. All right, get the items. Look at the details. Print the details so we know what the items are. If it has those things, send it to the red items. Which is the top? Oh, wait, it should have gone... No, it didn't work. It should have gone to the top. Also, this input chest should probably have less stuff in it. All right, I'll use stuff. You're going to go in the system. Stop slurping at me, you maniac. Love getting achievements for like pulling out items you're like not even looking at. I keep hitting the wrong key. God, what is this song? It's a modified version of Hyrule Field. It's great. You do help. You always help. Okay, so then all this stuff has to kind of go away. Is there a way to throw things like from a chest inventory?
To the floor?
Yeah, maybe.
Just click Q on it.
Oh my god, that works? That's fantastic.
Shift Q does a whole stack.
These are all single items,
Maybe
unfortunately.
it's control for you.
Oh.
You can hold down Q and drag the mouse over to speed it up if you're just emptying everything.
Well, something that you have somewhere sucking up items just ate all of those things. So, whatever.
Cool.
They took care of themselves. Okay, so I have my items here. I have that there. Let's try this again. Display name flawed. Flawless. Oh, okay. So chipped, cracked, flawed, flawed. No modifier. Flawless, flawless. Okay, cool. So we have those, and we're going to keep these gems. So they're going to roll just right into inventory. So that's going to be an input bus. And these top guys are going to get recycled.
To be them.
All right. To recycle the gems, that's what, a smithing table? Let's go see.
Break them down.
Because I know we put something to do this.
Yeah, salvaging table to break them down, if that's what you're asking.
Yeah, I think it is. All right, the salvaging table smashes them into dust. The salvaging... Oh, wait, there's two? Salvaging... salvaging also does armor.
Right.
But we probably want the gem cutting table, right? Or wait, which... Can't we get the gems
for
back?
Upgrading. From what?
Can't you rip gems out of an item?
Out of armor?
Yeah.
Maybe. Why would we need that, though?
Just to get those gems and potentially roll them up into higher rarities.
From your own equipped armor?
No, from stuff that's getting dropped from the Ender.
They won't drop with gems equipped. Armor doesn't come with gems already attached to it.
No?
You either get armor or you get gems.
Oh, so they do just have enchants. And then you
Right, they can come enchanted. But they won't come with gems. These sockets will always be empty.
Can you craft items that have sockets and enchants? Like if you make armor, does it come with any of these like netherite boots of the four-leaf clover?
Come with no, but you can enchant or you can give them the affixes, and then using those tablets from the quest line, give them the sockets.
Okay. All right, so for the armor, you don't care. You just shred it all up.
Yep, shred it all up.
Okay.
Maybe grab yourself a pair of each so you don't have to make your own netherite stuff.
Right.
You're going to be re-rolling everything you get anyway, just to find the perfect ones. Wait, that bus is going to need a toy? What's that mean? I've been stuck in my own little world over here and not looking at chat.
I think the bus is going to need to be a toy.
Oh, got it. Right, I missed the word B.
I still don't know what that means. Like I don't have any more context. I just know that you missed a word. All right, no NBT, right into the system. Nice gems, right into the system.
Like the mineral?
Yeah. Like the mineral.
Or fortress?
No. Oh, input a bus. Got it. I did say that. You're absolutely right. don't know they're going to be that common. I guess we'll find out and see. Boy, those are very slow. Okay, good gems in. Oh, I need to drag that across the bottom.
Sounds painful.
Yep. And then you got carpet burn, and then you got to explain, like, how to people. It's just embarrassing.
Oh, I thought you meant that old torture, dragging him under the boat. The barnacles getting him.
Oh. No, that's horrific.
Was that called keeling or something?
I think it is called keeling, yeah. Screw autocorrect. I often feel like screw autocorrect.
Like I say that at least 3 times a week.
All right, items in. Items out. NBT. NBT good? NBT bad? NBT bad is going to go into the smashy table. Which means we're going to need the anchor. Dang it. All right, so now we need the smithing table. You know, let's do it this way. Oh, we've already got some export buses. Oh, I'm an idiot. This isn't even what I want. Move. Wow. Something keeps eating items.
What's disappearing? Oh, stuff you tossed to the ground?
Yeah.
Most likely it is the Mystical Agriculture collection chest.
Yeah.
Got a magnet on it. Probably filter that though. Want me to go do that?
No. It was just more humorous.
Gotcha.
Get just an old-fashioned hopper here. Can you item pipe directly into a smithing table? Probably no, right?
The smithing table? I doubt
Yeah.
it. What do you need a smithing table for that would require automation?
I'm thinking of the wrong table. That's why. The salvaging table or whatever.
Yeah.
What is this? Chrono Cross. I don't need vocals. I'm good on vocals. Thank you.
Vocals from Chrono Cross.
No, it was the Chrono Cross song, but then like, I don't know, some baby talking. Unnecessary.
That's weird. I don't remember that.
Yeah, salvaging table. Oh wait, I think you can. So if I take this
Into
thing,
a salvaging table, yeah. And it automatically breaks it down. But you have to pipe out of it too, because it will clog up pretty quick.
right. Salvaging table. And I should be able to do this here. And this is an export bus, so I should be able to do that. And then pipe. Okay, so crap gems go there. Let's get another crap gem. We'll check both. We'll put one there. It's not here. It's not here. And it is in here. And shouldn't you be exporting? The salvaging table have a specific... Oh wait, am I reading this wrong? I might be reading this wrong. Yeah, I am. Getting my directions mixed. Okay. Yeah, this is a good one. This one's played a little bit before. Okay, you got 15 in there. $14. Okay, so not fast. Let's throw these in there. Okay. Okay, so this can get really easy from here. We're putting good gems out to the right, bad gems and armor up top. Okay. So let's go back to edit. Yeah, we're kind of already doing that. Push items processed. Okay. I think we're ready to let them rip. Oh, for computers too. Let's see. Is there a manual? Let's just look it up. Computer craft. Redstone. Let's see, download. Epic Games and RPGs in Computer Craft? We'll have to take a look at that sometime.
Sounds pretty cool.
Yeah. How do I turn on the computer?
To make sure it's plugged into the wall.
You. So I want to turn the computer on when we start the server. That's what I want to do. As long as the computer was... that is not true. I know that's not true.
Calling it a liar.
Yeah. So I can name it startup.lua. So that makes sense. But how do I start a computer? Areas are chunk loaded into the turn on function, blah, blah, blah. They want you to use integrated dynamics to simulate a right click. Still need a computer to be on to turn on a computer. That's hilarious. I feel like there would have to be like a...
Before I forget again, I need you to turn on the allow fake users. You would run into trouble with this one too if you don't do it.
Okay. What do I need to do?
Hit E to bring up the interface.
Oh, hold on. I accidentally hit the shaders button.
Whoops, not K.
Okay. Hit E.
Yep, top left corner, there's those 3 people for my team.
Yep.
And then top right corner, the settings cog.
Okay.
allow all fake players, set it to true, and then hit accept.
Okay.
That without that toggled to allow, any machine that performs the basic task that a person would be broken.
Got it.
So your right-click machine would be broken.
Oh, I'm not going to use that anyway, but yeah.
Oh, well. Now we can use modular routers for things then.
Love it. Okay, well, I think this is ready to go.
Cool.
So we got a bunch of crap. We got a bunch of crap. Nothing in there. Nothing in there. Nothing in there. Nothing in there. So we'll start this one first. Okay, so we see it processing things. It is not processing how I want it to. Why are items ending up there? Okay, so we can comment some of this stuff out. Okay, I think I just need to swap my logic around. So I was looking for the gems. Really, I want to find the good ones, but then we have the ones that don't have. I don't have any of that text. Okay, so I could also do if. Oh, let's go down a floor. Have an item. Okay, so that works. Let's try with a gem. You go in there, gem. Display name is this. Here we go. Just name Apotheosis Gem. Okay. So I can work with that. Oh my gosh, they signed up for Instagram and were suspended instantly. For what? Was the first picture like from his OnlyFans? Let's see. I mean, I'm only kind of kidding. Like, why? I guess not. All right, so some of my sample data. Okay, so I think that should work for those. So now it's going to be the same thing. If item dot details dot name. So now all that should be left is the good gems that we want. Okay, so we're going to change these to just bad and good. Bad. Good. All right. If this gem sucks, put it in the bad chest. If the item is good, put it in the good chest. Otherwise, take everything else, put it in the bad chest. I think that's what we want. All right. Need a comparison. And Lua wants double when you're comparing things instead of setting things. So if you're setting something, you'd say this equals this. But if you're trying to compare, it has to be double equals because why not? I mean, I actually understand why not, but item details. Surely you jest. Just name. Yeah, get item details. Give me that gem back. Yeah, it should be name. Groups count. Give me that back. I can't even hit a sign up button. Attempt to, oh, because it's a totem. Okay, do you want totems anymore?
Totems?
Yeah.
What type of totems?
Any of the ability totems.
Oh, no, we can ditch all of those. I've got everything I want out of it. So unless there's anything you still want.
I don't know.
There's a chest out in our grass field that's full of all of the different ones. So we've got plenty already stored up.
What happens when you take an ability totem, put it through the shredder?
Nothing.
That's right, nothing. All right, let's see what you're called. Patricia, the happiness advocate. Well, she sounds great. Go give her a welcome.
Do I have to?
Yes. Oh, there's a mouthful. Everlasting abilities, ability totem. But the display name is just ability totem. We'll use that. I need to witness it? Okay. I need someone to advocate for my happiness. Patricia, you're the one. Except I can't exit there.
I'm losing my mind here. How do you spell abacus?
Abacus? A-B-A-C-U-S, right? Abacus.
Is that not what it's called?
A-B-A-C-A-U-S. There's an A. Yeah, that's right.
Nothing under ABC or ABAC.
Where's the advocate for my happiness? I mean, all the skeletons are fighting each other. So, I mean, I guess that's good.
There's a tape measuring tool, and it's not just a tape measure. I'm pretty sure that's an abacus to count the blocks instead of measure the distance. Can't find it.
Like a tape measure?
Yeah, I wish it was a tape measure, but of course it had to be fancy, and it's an abacus for counting blocks.
Sure.
Instead of measuring distance. Thought it was supplementaries, but I can't find it under @sup.
I don't know where Patricia went. Patricia is gone. She gone.
Maybe I'm thinking of the wrong mod pack.
I think there is something that measures, because when I was looking around, I did see something. So, yeah, that wasn't it, though. That's just a skeleton riding on top of a bee. There he is. The honeyed archer. Bye. A Marvel death. What was he doing? I know it does too. Okay, so ability totems. Shouldn't go there. I don't know. Sometimes they just ride bees. I don't know if it's something in this mod pack or if that's just like new Minecraft. They're all about the bees. I saw the witch doctor. He told me what to do.
Do, do, do.
Oh, man. Ooh, this one. Up to 4 nearby enemies. Hell yeah.
Yeah, that helps make axes more combat friendly.
Mm-hmm. All right. Ability totem. I'm just going to pipe him into the system for now.
Okay.
I think I can just change these around. Event details. You know what? I don't even really need it here. Okay, so we can do if item dot details. Oh, no, I'm an idiot. That's why. Let's exit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not item dot details dot name. It's item details dot name.
Hmm.
All right. If item details dot display name equals Okay. Got inclusions for everything.
I gotta run downstairs for a minute. Be right back.
Okay. It is 10:30 already. Wow. Acceleration card. That's what we want. And when do we want them? Now. Boo-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-boo. My computer across the room just dinged. Had a real moment where I'm like looking around like, what the hell? What happened? Whew, what? Oh yeah, well that'd be a big part of why it was going so slow. Okay, what happens now? Okay, you're still doing stuff.
Yep,
You're
sure
still...
am.
Shut up! I expected more doing. Oh, flawed gem of the combatant. Count. You're flawed, though. You should have gone to the smashy.
Sounds pleasant.
Right? Okay, so it did get smashed. Yeah, see, here's 4 of them. Let me throw all these in. Boop. Here they are. Okay, so why are the flawed gems going out the right? right. You gems, come with me. Okay, you're not there. You're not there. But the dust is up to 463.
Shoot.
What?
I was just counting.
Oh.
And then you said 463, and I think I double counted one.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
All right. It's working. Seems like it's going pretty quick.
Good.
All right, so I guess we'll try one other thing, which is, can you turn computers on? So if I turn it off, and I get like, let's say, a redstone torch. Or a button. Why does that not turn it on? It really should. Ah, well. Okay, well now I can pipe this thing in. Yeah, I guess I need a... Guess I should have an unknown. right, so we'll throw that back in. We're going to take this chest and go down here. I don't know how to incorporate that just yet. We'll figure that out later. Vertical, so we need stacked. Okay, science and technology. That was fun. Now we have a big old smashing machine.
Nice. And it saves the proper gems?
Yep.
Awesome.
Do you want to test it?
Sure, yeah. I'll be right there. Hello.
Hello. Okay, so here's what you should see. Items here, they come in. If they're items we want to keep, they go to the top chest, which goes right into the system. Okay. If the items have any NBT data, they get piped into this chest. This chest then gets read to see, hey, is this a gem we want, or any other item, or is it trash? Fancy seeing you here. You come here often. And then if it's crap, it goes out the top and then goes right into the smithing table. And then the contents of the smithing table go right into the system. Cool.
Cool.
All right, so here's what you can do. There's a cracked gem. And if you look at the count of gem dust, you'll see right now it is 522. So why don't you go ahead and throw that gem either at the very beginning or right in the middle.
Throw it into the under chest.
Okay.
So it gets picked up by the computer. It gets pushed to the right of it. Read by the other computer and turned into dust.
Yep.
How much dust did you say we had?
522.
524.
All right. So here is a flawless gem. That should just go right back into the system. So if I do flawless,
so flawless lightning gem. Here we go.
okay. There you go, top center.
Nice.
So if we do at apotheosis, we should also see these other item counts increasing. Yep, luminous crystal shards are going up.
It's like we're playing together or something.
Yeah, right?
We're more playing around each other tonight, I think.
It's a learning and development session.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait, since when? Why am I walking up over things? Oh, I bet it's...
There's a step height
Yeah.
trophy.
Yep, +1 step height. That's what it is.
Very annoying. Oh, and right, I forgot there's an affix for that too. Gross.
I'm not like hard against it, but I could
Oh, I
see it
am.
being problematic at some time. Interesting. I don't think I've ever really played with it on. I'll try it. The auto jump I hate, but the step might be interesting. Okay, so this is running. When the server reboots, you'll have to turn these guys on.
This one didn't have to be an advanced computer?
No, technically neither of them did, but the advanced computer has like more colors and costs more
fancy.
resources. It can also run multiple programs potentially.
So it's like the Super Nintendo.
Yeah. It supports advanced Super FX processor chips.
Awesome.
Cool.
Before I go much further on the bridge, you should give it a thumbs up or thumbs down on the angle of it.
Okay.
Figured out how to use the copy paste gadget, and it's making it go a lot faster.
Oh, okay. At one point I got like a copy paste like thing. It was like, oh, you use the copy paste tools. Like the hell I did. One of them shot the other one. Idiots.
That's fun. You gotta go from a distance.
Just seeing these leaning. God, for whatever, I just love these arches so much. The style just feels so cool.
Still needs terraforming and smoothing out, but the angle of the bend is just hard to get without a pen tool or something.
Yeah.
Freehanding it.
It's tough. I feel like it has to be... Well, does it? So we're talking about carrying it all the way down to the bottom.
Right. And it will be.
But it would pretty much just go straight down from here. That's what you're thinking?
It'll have a little bit more of a bend to go. And then there's an image on the Discord that I've been going off of.
Okay.
It bends just a little bit further down past where that first one ends. So let me fly over there. So the next one will probably go down to about here-ish on the bending. And then it looks like it sits on top of a pillar that has a little bit of something around it.
Okay. I think this is looking pretty awesome.
So keep going with this then.
I think yes.
Yeah.
How is there a tool for like swapping blocks in this pack?
There is. So I'll be doing the painting with that basically.
Okay.
Yeah, cobblestone is definitely not the end designed texture for it.
Yeah. I went back and I was looking through some pictures and I found a long time ago that like relatively very tiny castle that we built all out of cobblestone.
Uh-huh.
And the structure itself was good, but like looking at it again, I was like, oh my God, like the cobblestone is such a visual mess.
Yeah. It was the skull castle we did like 2012 or so.
Oh God, yes. It's so long ago. I think that was like pretty vanilla too. I don't think there was anything.
It was.
Yeah.
It was before mods even came out, I think.
It was before mods. Well, maybe it was. Yeah, I think it was. You're right. I remember I use the world edit tool, but that was like the actual external program, not the mod to extract those models. Cool. Well, how can I help? What do you want me to do?
God, I don't know. Come down to the bottom. Unless you still want to work on something else.
No.
Okay. I'll teach you some terraforming tips. The edge up above is all going to be changed. So don't worry about getting it straight up to that.
Okay.
But when you're building a cliffside, you want to go no more than 7 blocks in either direction before making an adjustment. And always odd numbers except for 2. So your numbers are 2, 3, 5, and 7.
Okay.
And you want to randomize it. And since it's a cliff face, we're also going to want to random the forward and the backwards. So we'll just be doing like a jagged line out both directions. And then a jagged line going up each way too, like multiple of them. So we get like a wire mesh of it.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then be forward 1. And then let's say 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we'll go back 1. 1, 2, 3. And forward. Forward for 2. Forward for 3. My pickaxe for some reason. Here we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we'll go backwards 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
Forward 1.
So just put it like a randomized line using those steps. How far out? Edge of the island?
How far out in this direction? Yeah, to the edge of the island.
Okay.
So this way and the other way. I've
Right.
got a bunch of these on me if you want a couple stacks.
Sure.
I think I picked up a few of them.
Ooh. This might be my time to shine. Dank no.
Yeah, you can set that into build mode.
Let's see what happens.
This is the lowest that we can build, by the way. We can't go any lower than this. So we'll probably have to use a glass trick to make it look like it goes further.
Huh.
Haven't done that since I did the Ghostbusters firehouse though, so it's been a while.
I cannot remember how to get this thing into that build mode.
A lot of dink. There's a button for it.
Yeah.
getting started where we saw the dinks? Yeah. didn't
I
see
for
any
construction
close.
mode, O for pickup mode.
There you go.
And left control to lock a slot. Okay. Oh, hell yeah. It's weird that it doesn't let you build any farther down.
Yeah, because you can still drop a long way. I guess that's the height of the actual void under bedrock, though.
Goodbye.
See ya.
There's a skeleton riding a bee. I knocked out the bee and then gravity knocked him out.
Good.
Yeah, I mean, it does make sense for it to be like a limit of the world, but it still feels lame. Does make for a very dramatic sunset.
It does. Until you get down below.
Right.
It just goes black.
Habar the Morbius.
Turns into a mob farm pretty quick, though, so careful if you don't have armor. It's also not claimed, so creepers will blow it up.
I have a creeper totem on.
I just saw a red gem, or not gem, slime. Wonder what that was. We've got a special slime block here.
Oh boy, they're really packing in over there. Oh yeah, here's a big slime. Geronimo! Come on, skeleton, be cool. Well, he knocked himself off. He didn't even get to hit the Enderman. These guys love dropping off edges.
Sure do. And they gotta yell parkour when they do it, too.
Parkour! He has a good meander. Spawning in the anemones. But what about the anemones? Or the monomonies? What, are the skeletons all drop off? Come on, man. You guys are the worst archers I've ever seen. All of you. You dummies. Papa Buongiorno. The pasta born. The nominees. Hey, my nominees. I do not need to watch out for the creepers blowing up because I got this creeper charm here. Creepers ain't got nothing on me.
That's good.
Bam. Blah, blah, blah. They won't blow up the ground. I mean, if they blow up, they will, but they're not like... They're not going to blow up because of me. Ooh, I got a gem out of one of those guys. Not a good
That's
one, but...
exciting.
I could throw it in the gacha machine and see what happens.
Your wish.
I wonder if we should make a gacha machine.
For like Steam or stream points.
Yeah.
Isn't that kind of like the fishing game?
Sorta. Oh, I didn't even start that up. I forgot. Is there a wish machine? I feel like there could be. But should they just be cosmetics? Maybe we should just make a whole bunch of different, like, nonsense items. And you can just play with channel points to maybe win things.
Get your line out.
Working on it. I got distracted a few times and then decided to punch some people in the face.
I don't blame you.
One, two, three. 3, 4, 5. Setting off fireworks over there? Or is that the song?
That would be the song. Unless a creeper blew up on his way down, maybe.
It's like multiple fireworks.
Nope, not me. It's a pickaxe for those.
I was just about to say.
You could vein mine that and it'd get them all if that's what you're doing.
I wanted to make sure they were disconnected first.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, lined.
Cool. That's the easy part. Next is probably hundreds of lines going up doing the same thing, but varying going into and out of to create a cliff face. Otherwise, it would just be a curtain.
Right. So do they need to blend, or are you saying it should just be a waveform?
Sorry, distracted. Saw another red slime.
So did I. I went to go after it, and then it jumped off the cliff.
Yeah. What do you mean blended together?
So, like, I've got this kind of like this swale out over here.
Mm-hmm.
But then the next line, so like, let's assume that I'm starting here again. Am I just kind of like, would you do it random, kind of following that pattern again? Or do you need to kind of normalize against the line below it?
We are going perpendicular instead of parallel. So we're building up a wire form, basically.
Mm-hmm.
So the next step would be to go upwards. And since it is a cliff face, it's probably best to use numbers that are larger. So probably 5, 7, 9, and 11.
Okay.
Unless, of course, you want some tiny caves or something in there.
I feel like caves are something you can probably add afterwards. I think that's how World Gen works, is it makes it and then it hacks them out. Feels more natural that way anyway. So do you enjoy this portion?
Terraforming?
Yeah.
At one point in time, I did.
Well,
I like the result.
Do you want to do it anymore?
Yep, I'll keep at it.
What I'm saying is, do you want to make a robot do it?
You can do a robot that can use those parameters to randomize it.
Absolutely.
Do it.
Okay.
I'll leave your robot in charge of the cliff face then. I'll get back to work on the bridge.
Okay. Well, this will be fun. Oh, I'm out of range of the wireless. But I suppose I could make a couple more wireless antennas at this point.
Should be able to just do one branching pipe that spreads down the length and width of the island too, right? With multiple wireless antennas on it.
Oh, totally. Yeah. All right, so I think we want a digging turtle. Help, computer. Okay, pickaxe. He's gonna need a bunch of mudstone. Packed mud. We're gonna need some more packed mud.
Get up a bunch of it, but we've gone through a lot. We've got a machine that's generating mud, and then you combine that with wheat. Probably need to get a wheat farm up again. We're down to 131 wheat. That's easy to do, though, since you can twerk that to grow tons of it really quick.
Yeah. Okay. Well, then I'll take some. Let's do 2 stacks. Let's see. There were some built-in ones too, weren't there?
Robots?
There were like CD turtle. Because I remember you found one that was like a vein mine, like an entire area, and then it like went through the world and like blew everything up.
Oh,
Do you remember that?
vaguely do. Wonder if that was mod pack specific, though.
Maybe.
It wasn't just the mining turtle, right? Or the digging turtle.
I think it was. Oh, here we go. Excavate. Program for the mining terminal. Excavate 3. What's adventure? Yeah, dance is in here. We'll check out redirection. Paint. Oh, are they built-in programs? Let's see. There are. Keep quitting out of it by accident. Lenny the Manly.
So manly.
You know what I can do? Dude,
What?
get out of here. Nerd.
And sleep.
Yeah, right? I'm gonna do that.
Set game
I was gonna say,
rule.
look at my, yeah. I guess we could if we don't ever want night.
I think we could do that with ours, actually. A legitimate way to do it.
Yeah. Where's my turtle?
Good.
Here it is.
Some ritual or something.
Okay, what we can do is actually look at, there we go. There's the inventory. There is a way to look at my old source code, which has that.
Cool.
Dragoon building robots. I didn't tell you this. When I was in that meeting with those people I was telling you about the other day,
Uh-huh.
I actually pulled up and demoed this code. And then pulled up a video. So I was like, hey, here's this code. Here's what it does. Here's all this other stuff, blah, 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 blah. And then here's a video of it. So after I explained it and then I ran it and they watched the robot like go through and replace the score. They were really impressed. It's like, oh, cool. Well, this came back for a very like happy thing.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Minecraft, landing you jobs.
Right? All right, so it's turtle. Turtle. What? How is turtle not a function? It is. I see it right there. Oh, do I have to go into like the monitor mode? I think I do. Is it just commands? All right, maybe it's commands. Maybe it's exec. I think it's shell. I think that's what it is. What did I say it might be? Monitor? Nope, it's not monitor. Let's just try commands. Term. There's a console. I know that there is. Lua, it's, gosh darn it. It's like, duh. All right, it needs fuel. Oh yeah, we got a little bit of charcoal.
Yeah, I needed to make a bunch of it for Project E. Finally got us a squid seed. We needed a Klein start, like a battery for it to use my Project E points
Okay.
for randomly changing a mob into a different mob. So we could finally get squids. Words. They're not forming.
That happens. Oh, shaking up the rust. Oh, it's the Wii Shop song. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. I love this song so much. That's it. Select slot. Select 3. Oh, let's see. Function replace. Turtle.select. Okay. Ba-da-da-da. I'm sorry. I do not need a video gamed version of favorite things. What a weird playlist. There's like a bunch of good stuff on here and then a bunch of like, what the hell are we doing? Okay, so I need to select the slot and then place it and then move. I probably need to, how do I map this, do you think? Lua map range. Oh yeah, I might just have to like do random and then set some tiers. Okay. So okay, so your ranges were 5, 9, 11, or were there more or less?
For going up?
Yep.
Vertical?
Oh, probably 5, 7, 9, 11.
Right, yeah. Just saw blue slime.
Probably full of magical goodness.
Funny colors.
This one's blueberry flavored.
Delicious.
Okay, let's do edit. Place up. What's the Z level of the lowest block there?
Let me get down to it. Here's negative 64.
Okay.
3. Figure out which one is the what I'm looking at. Targeted block is -64.
Okay. So that means our ceiling, I think, is like 67. $66.
If you hit F3 off to the right, there's a targeted block, like dead center. I'll give you the coordinates of it.
Okay. Smart.
I didn't think my backpack would ever run out of cobblestone.
It did seem unlikely. Okay. So there'll be two programs, one to place going left and right, and one to place going up from down. And there'll be a baseline. And it shouldn't... So how far away from its starting position, in or out, should it go? Like a max.
I don't know. There's always within 1 to 2 of the one before it. Depending on... Ooh. That's something I kind of do by hand and don't really have a logic that can be broken down into that. Since I did kind of swap from one side to the other.
Sure. Okay, so like on yours, you've got quite a good amount of variance.
Yeah. Like I tilted the axis towards the end so it would be almost like an arm reaching out.
All right, so I'm going to say if this is the line, right? Yeah.
Not what the Mandalorians say.
So 64. And 64 all the way out to 39. Yeah, that gives a variance of almost about 20. So I think we'll do 10. going up or down, and it should, well, I guess the vary should probably be 5 for going up and down. That would make more sense. Okay, so we're going to make some functions. All right, so it's going to go to the next floor, and it's going to be how many high? Height. Next section. Okay, so it's going to go to a section. It's going to move up and place whatever random number we decide we want. Then it's going to go back to the main loop, choose a new height for the next section, and then either move in or out, depending on the variance. That makes sense. Ooh, I wonder if it can place in air. That'd be interesting. Let's find out. Interesting. Turtles can place in air.
Cool.
Well, that makes this a lot easier. We need to do some boilerplate code to make this thing work, but this should be pretty easy to knock out. It's just not super exciting to watch, I think. Come up until, yeah, it can overlap. Yep. Okay. I have how I want it to work in my head, but I think this is a good place to stop programming this on screen. And where are you?
Me?
There's a
Down
lot of
below.
monsters on here.
Sculpting.
Sculpting. Ooh. Oh yeah, I should probably pull up the graphic in Discord. That might help. Where's that at?
It's in the all the mods 9 sky, and then scroll up a bit.
There we go.
Can't really zoom in on the detail for the bridge, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I'm winging this.
There we go. So, for those of you who haven't had the pleasure of playing Shadow of Colossus, this is the bridge look and feel we're going for. So, there are like these little podiums here, and that's where the angled sections of the bridge, and it's all kind of reinforced against itself all the way. And anyway, this bridge kind of is a mainstay across just a whole bunch of this valley that you're in. It's kind of like a basin with very high walls, and things are kind of trapped in here. So this is the entry and the exit, and there's this bridge that leads to another tower that has a way down, and that's kind of the only way in or out. And pretty much wherever you go in the world, you're usually within some sort of eye shot of this bridge. It's it just plays like a large role in the game and in the plot. So for whatever reason, it's stuck in my mind forever. Yeah, I think it is pretty. The game itself is great too, especially if you play the PS4 remaster. They did a good job of updating it without making it look too crazy or weird. But yeah, I think that's what we're going for, and I think Dirg does an awesome job of kind of crafting that vision into a Minecraft, like kind of like rendering it into different resolutions.
Trying to.
Ah, you do a good job. You're doing it.
Thanks, brother.
You're welcome, dude. Magic spider.
Is that like the school bus?
Right on the magic spider. Okay. I think this might be a good time to call it, at least for the stream portion.
Cool. Sounds good to me. Taking the kids to the zoo tomorrow.
Ooh. What are your big wants? What are your hope to sees?
Oh, we got to see the red pandas.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only one. Anything else is just, frosting.
So
Cool to
whether or
see
not
it.
you see the John Cougar camps, like you're fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, the red pandas are one of my favorites. They're just such a hilarious mystery. Like, whenever they feel like, threatened by anything, they stand up on their back legs and do the goofiest, most non-threatening wobble I've ever seen. It's just mind-boggling that these things have lasted this long. Cool. Well, we'll work on some robots and hopefully automate the building up this cliff line, because if that works, that's going to be pretty cool. And we will see you next week.
Yep. Have a good night.
Happy weekend. Bye, everybody. Goodbye, Mother of Chaos.
And Cordfish if you're still awake.
Yeah. If you fell asleep on your keyboard, may your keyboard buffer runneth over.
Right.
Left. Bye.